My name is Duane DaRock Ramos, a.k.a. The Messenger.
You may know me as a super producer, producing Faith Evans, John B., Dougie Fresh, and many more. I was born with the gift of foresight and intuition. This unique ability allows me to assess your life and remove things that are holding you back.
This woman right here is a talented superstar who actually has that ability of a baby Janet Jackson. My guest, Allyse. Tell the world who you are, where you come from.
Yes. Well, my name is Allyse Gibson. I am from West Palm Beach, Florida. I've been living in Los Angeles for 5 years. I moved out here to pursue singing and acting, and it's just what I love to do. I love performing, and I really love music also.
If I may tap in.
Yes, you may.
Your career started at the age of 4. Well, actually, maybe before that when you came out the womb, because you wouldn't be this good. You might have sang at a birthday party, at a wedding, and then you tapped in, and then you started dancing, and then the dancing kicked in, and then that whole like athletic, this movement.
I think I started gymnastics around that age, around 4, like in preschool. Yeah. And my dad would have work parties, and I would always be like singing and dancing, and they would like form a circle around me, and I'm just like, yeah, like just always felt very comfortable performing. And it's easy for me. I feel like it's easy, and it makes people happy. It makes people just have fun for a little bit.
Your energy is very, very powerful, strong. It's just, the world hasn't felt a vibration like they're feeling when you get up on that stage and when you actually sing and get those vocals off. It's important that you surround yourself with people who think the way you think. It's important that you surround yourself with your own confidence, because when you start empowering yourself, you have a different glow about you. Mm-hmm. You know, people feel it. When Beyonce walks into a room, you feel her energy, you feel her presence. There's a high level of confidence, like I'm Beyonce. I'm here to run this. Right. I know when I first saw you singing and dancing, I was just like, wow. I said, this is a baby Janet Jackson right here. Like, this woman deserves a shot, deserves to be out there, and deserves to be seen, heard, and felt. What was the turning point for you that made you believe in yourself a whole lot more?
So I used to have a corporate job, 9 to 5, went to college, all that stuff, and was working in the office, and I was in my cubicle, and just one day I was just like, Allyse, why are you here? Like, you don't belong here. Like, at the time I was also professional cheerleading, so I would go to work and then do professional cheerleading after, and I just felt like I was more in myself when I was performing. So I think that moment in the cubicle, I was like, I'm moving to Los Angeles. Like, I can't do this. I felt like I was living a double life. So that was the moment.
They say you're strong as your weakest link.
Yeah.
When you look at your circle, how strong is your link?
I'm still working on it. I'm building. I realized that probably late last year that I needed to build a tighter circle. Mm-hmm. And again, transitioning from that 9 to 5 life, you have a certain set of friends. And now that I'm working more in the industry, you make friends who are actually working in the industry too. And I'm starting to build a circle of people who I trust. LA is an interesting place.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been let down a lot, hurt a lot by people. So the people who come through a lot, the people who are doing what they say, people who I can call and talk like this to and have real conversations, those are the people who I keep around. So I think it's kind of ongoing, making sure your circle is tight. And if there are people who you feel like are weak or who aren't contributing or who aren't doing right by you, you'd have to let them go. And for me, that's hard because I just love everyone and I see everyone's spirit. But some people just have their own journey and things they need to work on. You just have to learn to just not spend as much time with them anymore.
It becomes challenging even when it's family. Mm-hmm. You know, because there are people who have a high level of success in their life who don't have no involvement with any family members because of the way that the family, you know, always looked at them and judged them for following their passion.
Yeah.
You know, and it becomes challenging out here living in Los Angeles because everybody's scrambling.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, everybody got a little label as I'm an agent, I'm a manager, I'm a producer, I'm this. And when it comes down to the real work and the real support, where is it? Where's the real grind? Where's the real understanding of where we're going creatively? Are you contributing? Are you the role? Are you the influence of us getting to where we need to go, or are you basically a distraction? And it's hard when you don't find the people who think the way you think, who believe in what you believe in, because it's been challenging. Like there was times for me coming up. I'm from a place called New Bedford. It's in the south side of Boston, Massachusetts. And there was very few people, like on a hand, that really, really genuinely supported me. And I know who those people are. It was family members who said, "You're never gonna make it." It really looked at me and like I'm 12 years old, I'm excited about who I am and where I'm going.
Oh, you're only 12.
And I'm 12 years old, and I had family members
Yeah.
say to my face, "You're dreaming. Keep dreaming. It ain't never gonna happen. Good luck." Whatever. So I didn't get discouraged by that.
Yeah.
That was motivation. That was like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Right.
I've never taken a hater face value. I've always taken a hater and used their energy.
Exactly.
And it just catapult me to the next level. And then I go back to the hater and I said, "Thank you."
Right.
Like, you have no idea. You inspired me. I remember performing on stage and I seen my hater pulling the plug while I'm on stage. Like,
Really?
pulling
Sabotage.
grabbing the whole power circuit and like really trying to I'm watching him on stage. And I used to freestyle. And I used to say, "Yo, one thing about me is about love." I said, "Everybody turn around and look at my man trying to pull the plug." And everybody turned around and they looked at the dude as he was trying to pull the plug. And so he was like, and then he just left. So I just turned around and I just used that negative
Exactly.
energy into my verse. And I just made it entertaining.
Right.
Versus being mad.
Exactly.
You got to learn how to shift and redirect your energy, because at the end of the day, your success is not yours. When you actually get to where you got to go, it becomes the people that you care about. You share your success with them.
Right.
That's how your success has legs, is you take you out of the equation and make it about everybody else. Because if somebody's weak in your team, you got to pull them aside and ask them what is their strength.
Okay.
Because it may not be the title that you gave them to be
And maybe
in your
something
team.
else, yeah.
They might be a better PR person or a manager or a better graphics person. They may have some hidden graphic skills that you don't know about, but because you gave them the title and they're
Right.
falling short with that title, it doesn't mean that they're not capable of being strong in another area.
Right.
This is why you have to sit your team down and find each other's strengths and weaknesses, and even if you put it all on paper and just get a better understanding, because at the end of the day, it takes a team to really make it.
It's a business. It's definitely a business. I've learned that too. So you have to kind of, like, I'm the product that, that I'm selling, and you need people around to help you. Some days I sit in my bed and watch Netflix because I'm tired, but the other 6 days of the week is because I was hustling.
There it
and
is.
then, when other people tell me, "Oh, hey, I want to start a jewelry business or whatever," I'm like, "Okay, let's do it. Let's get you an LLC." Like, I'm trying to convince you. I'm convincing you to start your jewelry business. So hopefully I can be like that to people. And to myself, I think I owe it to myself to give myself a chance and work as hard as I can each day to make my career happen, and it is happening every day. We're getting further and further. Yeah.
It's happening. Matter of fact, how about it happened already?
It happened.
You wouldn't be this great if it wasn't going to happen for you. See, a lot of people question when it's supposed to happen. It's only going to happen on God's time.
Okay.
Once you get to where you need to go, you have to act like you're not there.
Exactly.
See, a lot of
Just keep
people are like,
climbing.
"I made it already," and they stop and they give up. Everything stops. And there's no
there's no like consistency in anything, and they're falling lax on this. I feel like for me, I know I made it already, but in my mindset, I know I got so much further to go. You know what I mean? And I make people proud. I make my family proud because I'm still on the same mission I was when I was 12 years old. And the people that said, I ain't going to make it, the people that said, the family members that said, you'll never be anything, they're still looking like, okay, what else? You did this.
Yeah, so what's next?
What's next?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you did that. Okay, what's next? And I'm still like, okay, I got something else. And if you really want success, it's important that you focus on charging your battery. Mm-hmm. You're built like a battery. The bottom part of your feet is flat. The top part of your body is the groove that's on the battery, like the Duracell. The top part is that groove. That's your head. So you're built like a battery. Mm-hmm. So when you get around somebody, are they charging you or are they draining your battery? Are you an ever ready? Are you an energizer? Or are you a Duracell?
To other people or?
To other people and to yourself. Are you an ever ready? You know the ever ready battery with the cat on it.
Yeah.
Energizer.
I'm definitely a Duracell.
You see what I'm saying?
I definitely am.
But I'm glad that you said a Duracell because the Duracell lasts longer than an Energizer battery.
Yeah. Why? I just assumed Duracell was the best battery. That's why I'm like, yeah, Duracell.
It is the best battery. Ever ready, that used to die like 2 days, it was gone. That Duracell, it keeps going.
Oh, yeah. And
it's
I'm like, I want to clarify because people do go through some depression sometimes or through periods where you just can't. Like, I moved back home for a year before because I wanted to reset. So I think sometimes you do go through those periods, but I think you owe it to yourself to try again, even if it's another career or something else. When COVID first happened and I lost my job, I think I was kind of depressed, and I'm not a depressed person. So that feeling was different for me. Mm-hmm. And I wrote my newest single, Never Back Down, because I wanted to write a song that was encouraging because COVID is just, kind of ruined a lot of people's life. A lot of people passed away. So I wrote Never Back Down and shot the music video. I think that's how you found me. Yeah. And it's just like an uplifting and fun song. And now I feel like I'm myself again.
There you go.
So I just, like, if anyone is going through a period where they feel like ever ready,
yeah,
you can still be a Duracell. You can still today be like, you know what, I'm going to be a Duracell.
Well, ever ready. Okay. Ever ready is an ever ready. An Energizer is an Energizer. Uh-huh. A Duracell is a Duracell. You came into this world a Duracell.
Yes.
So it's about your battery charging the vibration, fueling your success.
Yes.
So if your battery is low as a Duracell, you go grab another Duracell.
Yes, definitely.
You don't go grab a Ever Ready because you can still be a Duracell and have depression. Mm-hmm. It just takes somebody to come into your life, another Duracell, just to give you that jump start.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's like a car. The battery's dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone come and just jolt the battery. Now the car's running and the alternator kicks in, and then all of a sudden that vehicle is moving.
Right.
We have to pour into each other.
Yes.
We have to lift each other, and we have to give each other that space of understanding of how great that we really are. And you fill that space with love, happiness, peace, love, tranquility, and you empower. A lot of people are in competition for the same mission. Doesn't make sense. We don't need to compete with each other. We're on the same mission. We're going to the same place. But you're a Duracell. And if you're smart, see, a lot of people work hard, not smart. Mm-hmm. You got to work smarter right out the gate. You go grab 12 Duracells like yourself and you find all their strengths, and you turn around and say, I'm going to take you. You're going to be over here, you over here, over here. And then that's your team. Now, everybody is the Michael Jordan.
Right.
Is the Bruce Lee.
of your team and your vibration, and it's a winning formula. When you tell yourself, I want something, I need it, and this is why I must have it, God in the universe is going to bring it full throttle.
Right.
And you have to be mentally prepared for this high level of success.
Yes.
I just want to wish you an abundance of greatness. I ask God to protect you, keep you safe, keep you mindful of your greatness. Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
The messenger has spoke. Allyse, I send you peace, greatness, and a high vibration of success from now on. I will see you at the awards.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
God bless you. Same to you.
Yes. The messenger.
I am the messenger.